Blog Talk Radio.
Hi Saints, I'm TiVoMike. Welcome to the TiVoMike Show. It's Friday again, and that means it's our final episode of the week. It also means it's almost that time for me to sit down alone with God and reflect on how I pleased God. It also means Hollywood has sent a bunch of films out in the zeitgeist to earn money. So, on today's episode, for the benefit of other TV fanatics and film fanatics who serve Christ,
we're going to give our go or no vote to the latest movie releases based on our desire to see them.
Sometimes we vote based on the director or actor or topic, and sometimes it's based on the trailer. Yep, I said it. We judge on the basis of the commercial.
That's right, Saints, but don't worry, we still don't judge books based on the covers. So with that, let's get this show started, huh? It's Friday, October 12th, 2018.
Apostles here. Well, the movie is, and it's exclusively on Netflix. I'm going to go see that right now, even though it feels like I have to wait 6 more days. I don't know why it feels like that, but it's really, I can see it right now.
Oh, man. Let me talk to you guys real quick about film or TV and stuff before we get into our go or no's. So Marvel, I just threw me through a loop there with all the no's and goes and rhyming. But Marvel does great with their TV series being on Netflix. So I was all excited because they're getting so many different things coming up and all these different little shows potentially to come.
Right, everything.
Well, now that Disney,
right,
they keep talking about the stupid streaming service that they're doing,
there's
some newer Marvel TV shows that might not come out except for exclusively on this Disney platform because they're not ones that Marvel has originally already tied in with relationship to Netflix. So Disney, you are pissing me off.
I don't think they're going to follow through with this.
They don't need to.
There's too many. We
take some money and get on with Netflix.
We got Hulu, we got CBS trying to charge,
HBO,
got Netflix,
Showtime.
HBO. We don't need no more flipping anything. Like, it's calm down, Disney. You already own the world.
Thank you. You already...
Come on, Disney.
Come on. Netflix been doing such a good job with it that you can't deliver the quality content Netflix is.
The only thing that Disney would be able to put on their platform exclusively to get this Negro right here, baby, this Negro right here, baby, this Negro right here, baby. No, not even All of Boy Meets World. It would need to be a reboot of Boy Meets World. That's what would be the only thing to get me to watch. Where it's about he still has a daughter and the 2 kids and whatever and Dorothy
like a reboot.
Yeah, of like keep going with where they left off. Like if it's been 2-3 years, she's now 3 years older. He's no longer their teacher. He teaches other stuff. Sean's back in life, and it follows them,
Sean and
Sean and Corey, and how that dynamic changes because you are married.
One's married, kids, and one doesn't.
One has a new girl that's now he's moved into New York full time for.
Yes.
Who he's raising a kid, but he still has that independent streak.
Especially the stepdad awkwardness.
Yes, like that needs to be the friendship.
If they did that from the beginning,
I would pay $32 a month for the Disney exclusive to watch that show.
I will say, if they had done that from the beginning, the show wouldn't have failed. Because look at Fuller House, season 4. It would have,
yes.
Because we're getting DJ, Tiffany, and Kimmy and their relationship to being parents, not parents, and divorce.
Right. It's not a kid. We don't. I mean, it was good for what it was.
And we get their kids in there. They're in there.
Right. But the whole point of the series was friendship. The show actually wasn't even about Corey's first love with Topanga.
It wasn't.
It was a show about friendships and how that grows. Because even the wedding episode, which I just watched again yesterday, because I was feeling the waves, and Topanga saying that lovely speech at the wedding to him, and she goes, and this is what it means from the moment I met you. I knew you would always love me, and I would always love you. And when I stopped believing in love, you didn't for one moment hesitate. You fought for our love, and I know you'll always fight for our love. And then it pans over, and it's him and Sean.
Yep.
It was so hilarious. And he turns to Sean and goes, I have to talk to her now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, okay. And that was perfect summation of the show.
Yeah.
Because it's their friendship, but it's now he has
And
the
the
love for
adulthood, how they grow, and
Right.
yeah.
So that's what the show could
It
have
had a lot of room, yeah.
Yeah, and they can still do it because it wasn't like they ended it. Yeah,
and they ended it with just not finishing the show.
Right.
So.
They didn't tie things off. Damon Wayans didn't quit. You know, Clayne Crawford
you
didn't.
were bringing that up. Why would you bring that up?
Kate didn't kill nobody.
Up again.
Even if they get Jack current day living on this on Boy Meets World, whatever it is, I don't care how they do it. Bring it back. The fans still want it.
Yes.
They still just went to Chicago.
Yep.
I follow them on who do I follow? I follow Ben, and I follow his brother Will Friedel. And I'm mad that I saw it. I got all excited because all I do is my Instagram is your Twitter, right?
They did the
I'm
reunion.
all on Instagram. And I was like, they went already to Chicago?
Yes.
Can you not come to... Do we not... I'm sorry. Does the East Coast not have New York City? I will go to New York City. I'll go to Boston. I mean, I'm not going to be super as they come to Providence. I know they're going to be like, where's Providence? Is that...
Well, they could because we get Comic-Con here, so we can get that.
They ain't coming to our Comic-Con. We get lousy people coming to our Comic-Con. Anyway, we get people who've been 30 years ago they were selling.
I guess to me it's weird, like you said, you guys would go to Chicago.
Thank you.
Where you can get shot by any random bullet.
Who would have flipped to Chicago? A person who I'm not going to name because I went all week without naming left Chicago.
I was waiting for you to say it.
Steve left Chicago. Now, if you get Steve to leave, brother grew tea and left to flip out of there, then you go to L.A., New York. Right? That's why I'm close to New York. Only reason I'm still over here. So
at least Boston. I'll go to Boston.
Boom. So anyway, bring it back. The fans still want it. It wasn't horrible, the series. You can still keep everybody gets their job. You can even throw the Connors in there if you want. Who knows? Who gives a rip? Roseanne's a neighbor. And they have a scene where they're like, she plays some wacky whatever, and they kind of do inside jokes. Like sometimes, like, yeah, it feels like I died yesterday. Just so weird.
Like Last Man Standing in Fox.
Yes. Like, oh, look, you see a fox over there?
Did you see the? Oh, you didn't watch it. So I have to tell you this because it made me laugh. So on the premiere episode, they come on and it's the same theme song, but it's him and the wife watching TV, and it's their theme song playing on TV, and they're like, oh wow. Wait, can you do that? Can you just take a show from one network and move it to another, and then it's instantly better? Like, did you see how that came on?
Wow, that's what they said?
Yes. That was like, they didn't even play the theme song for the show.
Now they're pouring it on way too thick there. Come on.
I was like, wow.
That's not even an inside joke, but that's so
right
obvious.
To it.
Right. Might as well just at that point just say, hello everyone. Just so you know, ABC canceled us out of political vengeance, and we're now here on Fox. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. He can't say the political because that's allegedly. Because they haven't said why. It just wasn't with their views. But they didn't say what
it just wasn't with their top ratings.
Yeah.
A network, you know how they hate ratings.
Exactly.
And now, did you see the commercial for the new TGIF?
ABC is bringing back TGIF, and these legends teach the new guys how it's done. From all of us that
I have to vote.
Speechless and our friends at Child Support, we can't wait for our season premiere.
And being part of the new TGIF on 8B. What? TGIF always had that heartfelt, lesson learned, sweet moment. Not now? Okay.
So join us on the new TGIF. Premieres Friday. No guitar either? The new TGIF premieres next Friday.
That's not it's supposed to be 4 sitcoms.
Yeah.
Not a random game show and 2 shows that have no audience. No, 4 comedies. And you could bring that back, Amy. That's what's so infuriating. But I digress. When we come back, nowhere go.
Why is addiction so hard to fight? See, I try to walk by faith and not use my sight. But I am so weak, my flesh screams and pulls at me. Lord, strengthen me. Make me a warrior for you, that I may defeat temptation and live solely in the truth. For I am just a man made of flesh, so of course it's appealing to money, cars, alcohol, and sex. Sin is beautiful, I can't deny. For if it wasn't, then how would it even catch my eye? See, this is why we must fix our eyes on Christ our Lord. We must give it all to Him and be reborn. Then and only then will you see with the world you will be bored. But even then, temptation will find its way in. After all, we all have sinned, and we have all fallen so short of Him. But this is a battle that we can win. Because as the Bible says, we can do all things through Him. So my final message, don't give in.
Welcome back to the TiVoMike Show. We are the number one and fastest growing pop culture fused godcast in the nation. Anyway, let's go back to what I was saying. So, Mike just brought up something very good about freeform. Because we already know you're going to subscribe and all that. I trust y'all. Okay. I've already said it a million times. So
that's the tweet they sent me.
Yes. Now, see, I don't like that. It gets all excited because the whole old view of the TGIF, but then it ain't, you know. It's Friday night, and the mood is right. We're gonna have some fun, show you how it's done, TGIF. Hi everybody, I'm Balky and I'm Larry. Well, tonight on the thing, it's Full House, it's Family Matters, it's Perfect Strangers, and Step by Step. Let's get started right now, Balky. Roll that beautiful bean footage, and then boom. You know, come on now. Yeah. So they should do that. They should do 4 new shows, and it's easy for them. So Michael said they were not going to do that because they have Freeform. So here's the way. Ain't nobody watching Freeform. So here's what they need to do. They need to have 4 sitcoms from Freeform and put them on ABC first on Friday night. Yes. Or the shows are already on Freeform that week. They aired on a Monday or on a Wednesday. Yes. Oh, no, they can be staying. No, but then grab them and now put on ABC Friday so people who don't watch Freeform, like the world,
have cable.
Can now, or anybody, because even people who have cable do not watch Freeform. And then we'll go ahead and throw it 4 shows from it on thing. And that's the way of advertising Freeform. To go, oh, these 4 shows are there. Maybe you'll like other shows.
Maybe you can bring back Young and Hungry for that 6th season because you left a very good season finale to season 5, and then you drop the show.
That's what I'm saying.
How do you give me 5 good seasons and don't even tie it up?
And you can bring back Melissa and Joey. That's perfect for
Melissa
TGIF.
and Joey, Girl Meets World, Young and Hungry.
Change Girls back to Boy Meets World, but the same cast.
Yes.
So that's a Friday. Boom. Okay, what's the third one? We're already fixing it. ABC, y'all, hope y'all listening.
Yeah, because we got Boy Meets World.
Right.
The reboot.
Yeah.
We got
that's right.
Melissa and Joey.
The reboot of the reboot.
Yes.
The rebooted reboot.
Boom. Okay. Melissa and Joey.
Yes.
Young and Hungry, because it just ended.
Was that a sitcom with the audience?
That was what I was telling you about.
Okay. Oh, yeah, with the guy.
And they always wrap it up in 30 minutes.
Good.
Funny, stupid, quirky, all of the things that TV used to be. And we need one more.
Was that Rockstar one, ABC?
I've never seen that.
Together we were just we watched a Damon Wayans Jr. show?
No, that's CBS.
Okay.
That's CBS. We need one more.
What's an ABC sitcom? Even Roseanne. Throw Roseanne there. That's fine.
I guess throw the Connors.
Yeah. Throw that on. Because there's always the one TJF show that I'm not going to watch. So there it is. Or the one that people forget. Because people forget Going Places.
Yes.
That was a Friday.
Yes.
And people, I'm like, remember Going Places with Heather Locklear and the guy from Ferris Bueller's Day Off? They're like, no. I go, then he was on Spin City, and they're like, oh.
No.
Like, okay, that'll be the Connors. That's fine. There's your 4 shows. We just saved your Friday nights. Yeah. Okay, and then they're going to have to put Last Man Standing where Connors is on Fox so that people will tune off. There's no competition, and they're going to watch Last Man Standing. And then bring Roseanne as a quirky neighbor to Last Man Standing. Because she doesn't have to do it in every episode because she is older. You know, I don't think
she could be the
she
new Wilson.
I would. You just say yes. Call Roseanne.
Tim Allen. You and Roseanne can make this work.
I would love that.
She could be the macadamia nut farmer.
Yes, yes. And she just does it every once in a while. It has to be every episode, like their black neighbor. He's not like always on, but it's enough of a semi-regular.
Yeah.
So if the scheduling gets to her, that's perfect. Because she is, we forget, she is almost 70, y'all. Like, she's been through enough.
I'm
she's
sorry,
lost all the weight.
58-year-old loser Damon. Did you hear? She's almost 70, and she had don't get me wrong, it was 8 episodes versus your 22 or whatever for this season.
But she also wrote it.
She
and everything else.
Owned it, wrote it, produced it, and she was 70. What happened at 58 with diabetes? Take your insulin and shut up.
Wow. Oh, he is mad. You hear that, Kate? Killing your dad. You can't do that. He just got mad at you. And Damon Wayans.
Oh.
And every black person got diabetes. So next, like who doesn't? If you black and don't have diabetes, you are the definition of an Oreo. Okay, so listen, I am an Oreo because I got that and won't get it. Bless God. Amen.
But yeah,
eat your vegetables.
Come on,
there's your
ABC
TGIF.
I'm gonna tweet ABC later,
right?
With that schedule.
Because I think that'll be good. I'd actually watch.
Yeah.
Live, even, probably.
Whoa.
Maybe. Well, let's not go there. I'd on demand it.
There you go.
And you get one of those people from that show.
Sit on the couch.
Yeah, sit on the couch, and you introduce each show. And if you want to do
crossover.
crossover.
You don't even have to do one of those people.
Right.
Get Jaleel White to sit on the couch and introduce the shows.
Oh, that'd be so... I would so watch Jaleel.
Can we get a reboot?
Jaleel.
Not a reboot. I don't want a reboot of Family Matters.
Yeah.
Can we get an Urkel show? Can we get him as an adult? Not as dorky, but dorky.
Right, and not Stefan.
Yeah, I don't...
Get rid of Machine.
Hated Stefan.
Yeah.
So, but still dorky. Light. Now his pants go all the way to the shoes.
And he's married to Kelly, or Laura. He's married to Laura now.
Really? You want him to
I think in the finale they got together. Remember they got married?
Yeah, she can divorce. He's a widow.
Really?
He's a widowed. I didn't like Cheyenne Williams that much.
Oh, really?
She was too stuck up for me. Like, I loved her in the show, but then when you watch the interviews,
the thing now, she's more fun, and she's now stuck down.
I can live with that. Maybe
and Harriet was on everything, so he's like the way
who was
Harriet. You know, she was in but not in every scene.
Yeah,
she could be that kind of thing.
The original Harriet, not the one that came near the end when we changed her out for whatever that light skinned lady was.
We replaced Harriet.
Oh yeah, some soft woman.
Are you kidding? When did we do that?
Let me see.
Wow, guys, head blown.
You didn't know that?
No.
Listen, I watched it right to the end.
Oh, that's why. When they shipped it to CBS.
Maybe that's what it was.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't watch it. I think that was like season 9. Yeah,
and maybe we can get a joke about Judy disappearing?
Yes. That's it. He works at some NASA kind of plant. Yeah. And there's a woman there, and she goes, "Are you Judy?" Yeah, they sent me for the secret mission. They didn't want to tell nobody. And I did the moon.
Judy Ann Elza came in near the end as Harriet.
Okay,
I'll give him credit. She looks like a light-skinned version.
It's always a light-skinned. Same with the Vivian.
Jo Marie Payton. She did look like a light-skinned version of her, but
looks like she put too much L'Oreal on.
Yeah.
Come on now. You already got rid of Judy. But that's how they tie in Judy. Judy was sent away to this NASA program to get the first woman on the moon kind of thing.
Yeah.
And her and Jaleel, the nerd, worked together at the NASA plant.
There you go.
There's the show. And it's him interact. Did I do that? Like once in a while, like, oh, that'd be so hilarious.
Oh, he has a kid who's like what he was,
and get the guy from what was that show? What you talking about, Willis? What's that? The taller brother, the one who had the
Todd Bridges.
Todd Bridges, because he's cleaned up, which that's hard to do, because he was. I watched his documentary, and I used to make jokes about him because I thought he was just crazy. But when I saw how
bad it was,
he was big time, and he got out of the thing. Now he what's it called? Coaches the people out of it. So this is get him a career. Be a neighbor on the show.
I mean, his daughter.
Yeah. Listen. Like bring these people that we did like, but in different roles. You don't got to reboot them. Just bring them back.
Just bring it. Because think about it, like an Urkel show with Jaleel White as a dad.
Right.
The influence that Carl had on him, so you see him try to do that. He
Carl comes in every once in a while.
So he's dad bod material.
Right. And he could be on every once in a while.
And Carl can come in. He'd be the fake.
Carl.
He could be. All right. Did you watch? What's the show with Sofia Vergara?
Oh, Modern Family.
When Luke had the old neighbor next door. And
and
he died from cancer or something.
First of all,
Carl doesn't have to die.
I was going to say, don't kill him.
But he could be the old neighbor next door.
Yes, who just like Steve.
We never met Steve's parents, so
ever. ever. And who could his parents be?
We don't
Damon Wayans.
Yeah, they'll just video him. Hey,
Right.
Grandpa.
He was, are you
taking
getting
a
your
nap.
diabetic insulin thing? Yeah. And then the jokes can be about Lethal Weapon. Like, yeah, Daddy's always off somewhere. He's talking about Murtaugh died or something. Like, don't you know he is Murtaugh? Or whatever. Like, just jokes. Like, again, make clever innuendo about stuff. I think we just saved the lineup.
It can do it.
And there is money for that because the reason is the 90s babies are now, we have kids.
Yeah.
Well, some of us.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so that's the market.
That's why Raven's Home worked so well.
Yes.
Because I thought it was too soon.
Is that Disney?
Yes.
That's Friday.
There you go.
That's in the lineup.
I thought it was so weird that she had kids already. But it makes sense because
we're the 90s. We old now.
Yeah.
And we don't want to. We want to remember how things were. That's why the 50s and everything they did. What they did.
And we still get Raven and Chelsea. It's not, I mean, the kids are there, but it's not about only the kids.
Exactly. You're welcome, ABC.
All right, y'all, let's talk about this real quick. Is it still cute for you to go to church and be indifferent to the word? Have you worshiped enough to realize that you've never truly served God, that your relationship with him is just a figment of your imagination? Y'all want Jesus to be relatable so badly that you don't want him to be Jesus anymore. So liberal that you believe any and every lie you can convince yourself of when it comes to him, like he's a white, brown-haired, effeminate teddy bear who wore pink lipstick for his portrait. Well, wouldn't that make it easier for you? Wouldn't that make it easier for you to be as ineffective as the imagination you serve just to get cute every Sunday for a dumb picture? And the crazy part is, I don't think we realize the severity of living apathetic lives. It's almost like we want Jesus to be everything and we want to be nothing, but we've never been a light in darkness.
Welcome back to the TiVoMike show, boom shakala.
That's right, guys.
It's go or no time with the films, y'all. We got 3 movies coming out today. Well, 4. The Apostle comes out, but that's only on Netflix. That's the flicks of net. You have yours behind your paper. There it is, Glory. He just didn't want to go one more page over. And now we got 3 other movies coming to an actual thing called theaters.
Oh, I'm going to watch that one now. Okay.
We have Goosebumps Haunted Halloween.
Yes.
I'm
going to say go. Oh, the next one, Bad Times at the El Royale.
And we have First Man.
So I'm going to tell you this. Go, no.
Okay, on what too?
Go for Goosebumps because I like the original. I liked it for the family component. Jack Black is definitely doing a good thing in that market.
Didn't he already do another child?
He did the original Goosebumps
in the hall.
Oh, that was another one earlier this year.
Yeah.
So he did Goosebumps 1, where the kid, what's his name, Dylan Minnette, I think it is.
All right.
He's an up and coming star. He was in a couple other movies. He was in that first Goosebumps movie, and he tried to date the daughter of Jack Black, R.L. Stein.
Oh, my God.
And it was like how the books got unleashed, and they had to clean it up.
Yes, how it happened.
Yeah, Damien loved it. We had a great time with that one. When I first saw Halloween commercial, I didn't see Jack Black, and I'm like, if he's not in it, I'm not going to watch it. So now that I know he's in it, I'll watch it.
Good.
And Bad Times at the El Royale just looks amazingly funny. 7 strangers, each with a secret to bury, meet at the Lake Tahoe's El Royale, a rundown hotel with a dark past. I love the commercials. I love Chris Hemsworth.
Comedy?
Comedy / suspense, I think, because it's like some killer components. But I love the commercials. Chris Hemsworth doing this little weird dance scene.
Which Hemsworth
crazy.
is Chris?
That's Thor.
Thor.
Yeah.
So what's the other Hemsworth?
Liam.
That's the one who dated Taylor Swift.
Yes, but he's with Miley Cyrus now or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
And does he do movies?
He does some here and there, nothing too crazy.
But he's just only famous because his brother's famous. There's only one Hemsworth movie star.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's been in some stuff, but like more chick flicks, rom-coms.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then First Man, Ryan Gosling, Kyla Chan. I guess to me, I don't care about Neil Armstrong.
Right.
Enough to watch a movie about it.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I was going to watch it because when I went, I saw something on IMAX, and they had a long, like almost like the beginning where they show a whole scene of a movie.
Yeah.
So they did it for First Man when he's in the vessel and they're doing the launch, but it's from his point of view the whole time, so you feel claustrophobic with them. And they're like, okay, so we're getting ready to boom, and you see the clicks and it's like Green Mile feel.
Okay.
So I was like, well, I think I'm gonna see this. It looks so good. And then it took off. You just heard it all from inside.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna see it. Then something on the CNN, they said that there was controversy because Neil at the end of the whatever it's called, the project or the whatever.
Yeah, the story.
Yeah, the point. What? The mission. Thank you. Couldn't think of the word. What's that word? And I couldn't get past it in my mind. So the mission, they put the flag on the moon, like, you know, so man was here or whatever it is, and they took that out for the movie. So they didn't want to offend the international audience that will see the movie that, this is like America movie. It's a world movie.
Really?
Man itself.
America made it first. We can't rewrite history.
And that was my reaction. So at first I was like, that's still silly controversy. And then I thought about it. No, it was us. It was our man at stake. Our man would have died possibly.
Yeah.
Like put the thing. So then I just kind of brought up all the feelings of, again, how Hollywood is so
whitewashed.
I thought left and right agreed on a few things.
Yeah.
I thought
history?
I thought they would agree on history. Apparently they don't. And I just thought they both liked America.
Yeah.
Like, I know the right already, the way they smear the left, and it is a smear, that, they don't like America. And I know that's not true. Left likes America in their own way. But with things like that just seems, it's a historical film. Why would you take out what actually happened?
History, exactly.
So, because of that, I won't be seeing it.
Makes sense, though, because the left also took out the Trail of Tears, and they call it, like, the travel of the indigenous people or something.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Indigenous People Day we just had 4 days ago. Whatever, but you don't want to give them their land. But anywho, there's our go or no thing, so go, and no.
They said all the best things in life are free. They're full of You gotta pay bills. Gotta save for retirement. What are you gonna do? Become a drug dealer? Sell your kidney? You gotta get real. TiVoMike can help you. TiVoMike's money coaching program will help make more Benjamins and less Jacksons. TiVoMike will help you deal with collectors, pay off debt, and get your life in order. Let TiVoMike show you the money. Visit TiVoMike.com/money right now. That's TiVoMike.com/money.
I can't. All right, one more thing, guys. I do want to apologize on air. So, Rachel Blanchard, I love you. You're great in the Coolest TV series, but it's not you in Lethal Weapon.
Right.
It is another young lady who looks like you by the name of...
And she's from Psych on USA.
She's from, and her name is...
Which is a hilarious show, by the way. If you're
Maggie,
ever watching
Maggie
Ion
Lawson.
during the day, and then they end at 2 a.m. when they cut off whatever SVU reruns they were doing, they throw in an episode of Psych.
Yes. Maggie Lawson is the actress that's on Lethal Weapon, who does look like Rachel Blanchard, who does look like Alicia Silverstone.
Yes. So, because they're all sisters, and they share the same mother. So, just to clear
So, I just wanted to apologize and make sure I clear that up.
Yeah.
I did it on my Twitter as well, so people can't hate.
Right.
I did call out to my Twitter friends
appreciate.
and said, hey, you guys didn't tell me I was calling out the wrong actress.
Thank you.
Like,
come on. Will you help a brother?
But she probably
warn
didn't
a
know
brother.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna redo a message to them and hashtag Warner Brother. Oh my gosh, I'm doing that.
See, I'm telling you, you're welcome. So anyway, make sure that you guys, have the volume up loud on music, and that you follow Jesus daily, not Sunday.
Oh, so if you have some free time on your hands and you want to show some love to us, which always feels good to show love to people you care about, right? Head on over to iTunes, leave us a 5-star rating and review because we love reading what you guys think about the show. And we're also a fresh podcast on Spotify, so if you get your podcast there, check us out and tap the heart. As for the credits for the show, on the soundboard, it's me, Mike Warner. All original music comes from Eric Dano, and thanks always to our podcast producer, Michael Jefferson. If you miss us in the next few hours, you can find us on social media. I'm EGMike84 on Twitter. He's TiVoMike on all relevant platforms, not LinkedIn.